Just a minute, guys. I'm waiting for Courtney. She had to go out for a quick beer. No, just kidding. She had to make a pit stop. Okay. All right, you guys be sure to subscribe to my TikTok thing. It's kind of new. I'm not very good at it, but not like my daughter, Christina. Jeez. Okay.
All right. Okay. I'm
Ready to go. And we are on. Oh, let me record this.
Are we live?
Yeah, we live.
Oh, hi, everyone.
I set it up a lot faster than I thought.
I'm like, I'm going to put my earbuds in because
Okay.
the neighbors, they're remodeling the apartment next door. So it gets a
How
little.
dare they?
And I know I'm hoping it's done soon because it's been a month. So
What
anyway,
modeling?
the kitchen, the flooring, I don't know. It's a whole thing. And you know, the woman's allowed to remodel her apartment. It's not, I'm not mad, but it's just, you know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hi. This too shall pass.
This too shall pass.
People all lined up. Hello, everybody. Denise.
Wrong one.
I just texted Denise about something.
That's okay. I'm just kidding. Okay. Courtney,
it's like you're one of my kids. Michelle, you know how moms are. Anything to announce on your side?
I have an immersion coming up called Living Intuition, and I can put the INT 150 for early bird code. You can get that today for 150 off, and it'll be really good. It'll really help people open up to their own abilities and gifts. So it's going to start April 26th.
Is it in person?
On Zoom.
Okay, so you don't have to be there. I mean,
no,
but
well, yeah. And if you can't come live, because I know there's people on this call that are all over the world, that you can watch the recordings. So
that is exciting. INT 50?
150.
Ooh, INT.
So it's a really good, it's a really good discount for the next week.
Is so great. So CourtneyDillon.com, people.
Yeah, I think it'll be a really good class. Eric is going to help me. He said.
All right.
He's been even showing up for people in my sessions that didn't even know him. They like found him. It's kind of amazing. I mean, I was like, oh my gosh, I can't even.
He probably finds them.
I think he does, and he somehow gets them connected to channeling Eric, and it's a whole thing. Yeah, I'll tell you some of the stories later, but pretty amazing stuff.
I have to pinch myself to look back over the years and see how this has evolved, and it's just like very surreal. But anyway, we can go forward and talk to our peeps.
Yeah, that sounds good. He says he's ready to talk.
I love you.
He says I love you too. He's wearing a hoodie today.
Oh yeah, he used to do that quite a bit. Okay, Stephanie Clark. She's my main girl, leader on the leaderboard.
She always wins. Hi, Stephanie.
Okay, who are my main spirit guides? I hope it's Eric. When am I going to be able to trans-channel Eric? I can't wait until that happens.
She's getting closer is what I'm hearing. For her, something about writing. So practicing the automatic writing would be really it will help her be able to open up to channel more.
Excellent.
Yes. So I like that. Wallin? Oh, I don't even know that name. Yeah, that's the name of your spirit guide.
All right, that's the main one. Is Eric on her team at all?
He says, yeah. She's asked. Well, it's kind of funny because he's laughing. He's like, duh, you've asked me like 12 times. Yes.
I want to make sure.
Yeah, we like to make sure on things.
Taylor, we love you too. All right. Love to all. This is Ashley from Houston. I know who she is. Does Eric have any specific advice for me to improve my financial abundance?
Getting clear on it. This sounds like simple, like very practical, he's saying, but like, it's almost like getting, it feels very overwhelming or cloudy somehow, or nebulous. Like you're not sure about like what's going out, what's coming, like maybe you know what's coming in, but you're not sure about it feels leaky. So just get like sit down, and I'm not like a spreadsheet person at all, like that stresses me out, but get a clear picture. Like what is the exact number that's going out? What, like getting it into, it will really help kind of increase it, because what's happening is like, it feels like overwhelming and it's cloudy. So you're not even sure like where to start. You know, do you know what I mean? And even if it's
more tangible picture of her finances.
Exactly. And it's like, even if you're in X amount of dollars debt or whatever, like as scary as it is to like look at it and face it, it's going to help you. He calls it empowerment. It's going to help you get empowered to just know. And then, you know, from there, really being clear, like this is the exact amount of money I need. And then, he says, making it happen, like start visualizing it,
I agree. Like delivery. You know, the universe needs clear instructions. All right, let's see. June Murphy, would it be wise for me to purchase the house on the river in Peterborough, Ontario as an investment property?
He gives a thumbs up. Yeah, he gives a thumbs up to that.
Good.
Yes.
Okay. Maria Andrea Hernandez Gal from Guatemala wants to ask the recently passed mom, Rosa Frida Gal, about my professional project, Reiki. Will I have clients? What do I have to do to make it successful?
Yeah, your mom is here, but actually Eric's answering the question, interestingly. So you will, but it's like a certain rate of development. Like, how do I explain this? Right now, he wants you to imagine a group of 10 people, and they're forming like a circle around you. And they're all there, but you can't see them yet. That's okay. But I want you to imagine, he's saying, I want you to. He wants you to imagine these 10 people in a circle, but them walking a little closer to you. Just something about that visualization helps her kind of imagine these 10 people coming in. You know, instead of thinking I need 50 clients or 100 clients, just think of
nebulous.
Right, 5 or 10. I'm just going to help 5 or 10 people. And then what happens is he wants you to imagine it like circles of people, but like, you know, that one in the group has a circle, and then that tells those 5 people. And then the other one in a group has those 5 people. So it kind of like forms this shape of circles around. It looks like some type of sacred geometry.
I was just thinking that. Wow.
Yeah, he says, you hear me.
That's cool.
And that will really help. Like kind of think of it like patterns of circles.
Okay.
So
all right. Cassandra May from New York. So every now and then, right before I'm about to fall asleep. Oh no, I skipped one.
Okay.
Okay. Oh no. Hi.
Do we have a name?
I'll get to Cassandra in a minute.
Okay.
Olivia Paget from North Carolina. Multiple times now, I have been seeing hearts in random places. I wonder if this has any spiritual meaning toward me.
Yeah, it's a reminder that love is going to open the door for greater awareness. It's her guide, her primary guide.
Oh,
and
name?
it's
What his or her name?
I'm not getting a name, but I'm seeing that's who's doing it.
Okay.
And it's like working on this love of self, because it will bring her to greater awareness, is what I'm hearing.
Beautiful. All right, now Cassandra, so patient from New York. So every night, then right before she goes to sleep, it feels like something sits down by her feet. Is it someone, or am I crazy?
No, it's someone. It's a male figure. I feel like you've got somebody that needs a transition in your house. Okay. Yeah.
Earthbound spirit?
mhm.
Benevolent? Or
Yeah, it's not harmful. He's not harmful, but he just is hanging out.
why is he there?
It feels like I feel like anxiety in my heart. That sounds weird, but I feel like something happened.
Okay.
It feels like I could get more, but I don't want to spend an hour on this.
Oh, no.
Basically, what I'm getting is that he's just stuck. It feels like
Poor guy.
I can help him transition tonight. If
Okay.
you email me, hi@courtneydillon.com, just send me your address. I'll help him tonight.
That is awesome. So sweet of you.
Okay.
All right. Lisa from Nova Scotia. I'm looking into buying my first home. Yay! And I found one that I really like. Should I make an offer? And if so, will it all work out for me?
Yes, I'm hearing you should make an offer because now this is what I want to this is for everybody. When we ask questions to anyone, to spirit, to intuitives, like whoever, when we say, will it all work out for me? The answer is always yes. It will always work out. It may not work out in the exact time frame or the way that you think. Okay. So that's just kind of putting that out there for everyone.
Absolutely.
What this does, ultimately, whether you get the house or not, I don't have a bad feeling. I think actually you might get it, but it gets the ball rolling. It like starts the template of energy. I've never heard that phrase. It starts the template of energy. It's something that it's like, intention is powerful. Our intention creates an imprint in the field, in a response. So we want to kind of be putting it out there. So yes, make an offer.
Okay.
Okay.
Nicole C. What is her gift? And what do I need to hear right now? Need to hear. Oh, here. It was spelled AGRE. Okay, sorry, Nicole.
Like
the misspelling. Sorry. Nicole C.
Nicole C. What is she's asking like spiritual gift, I'm assuming?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. She has really clear feeling sense. It's called clairsentience. So she feels like, if you're going somewhere, you can pick up on the emotions of other people. You can feel into, when the energy of rooms. She gets it sort of like almost like tangibly in her body. That's a pretty strong gift. I feel like she can also develop other gifts. Mm-hmm. There's something that wants to be cleared though, and I'm not sure what it is. Eric won't tell me. I think because it might be too personal, but what he's showing me is he's showing me an image of a closet and a broom, and he's like, wants it to be swept out. So notice if you are like holding on, if there's some trauma in your background, something that happened to you that's been hard to get over, some anxiety that comes up around a certain event or like a parental figure, and that wants to go. And I think this is going to allow you to open up your gifts.
Is that something you can help her with?
Yeah, I think any of us could, Veronica's really good at that. She has techniques, and Denise, I mean, all of the people on Channeling Eric are excellent. Yeah.
Okay.
So
Anya from Bulgaria. Hi, lovelies. Hi, back. What would be a good job or career for her? I've never had one that I really liked. It's about time then.
Something with creativity.
Okay.
I'm not hearing anything like this is what you need to do. And often we won't do that. Like we have to exercise our own. Yeah. But I want you to tune in, get quiet. And she's showing me like a notebook and just allowing yourself to free write. How can I be seen in my expression of creativity? So something that allows your creativity to be expressed in the world. Hi, Bella.
Bella's
How's Bella today?
She's doing good.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's interesting. All right. Let me see here. Claudia. She wants a message from her dad, Cipriano G.
He says that her hard work is paying off. She can't see it yet, like something that she's working very hard. It feels like, it's like a period of really intense work for her. And it could be just, and it doesn't mean like a job necessarily. It could be working hard for your family. There's lots of types of work. I mean, we know moms work as hard as anyone, right?
Yeah.
Right. But that it's paying off, he says. It will pay off. So
I bet Cipriano, I bet you're proud of her.
he is very proud of her. He has a lot of like that energy of pride, you know.
That's awesome. All right, Deanna Murphy from Ontario, Canada. What special things do my loved ones wish for me to know?
I'm just asking for loved ones to step forward. I don't know who these people are, but it's a little. Maybe... I'll just give a message. How about that?
All right.
I don't know if she's a mother or wants to be a mother, but there's a feeling of somebody paying attention to her mothering, like that she's, I think it's like really amazing. Or it could even be like, I feel like I need a little teeny bit more information, but it feels like it could even be like mothering or caring for a lot of people. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like she's got that instinct or way of being in the world. And
me,
yeah, you are Mama Bear. That is accurate about you. You're like the mama of all.
Yeah, it's like it gets annoying to some. Okay, well, it's just write more specific, Dan, in the line if you could. Rontavian Mason wants from Knoxville, wants from some relationship advice. Pawnee Patel, hi, sweetie.
The answer is okay, this is what Eric says, that you already know. This isn't like, you deep down, you just don't want to know about this person or situation. Okay, that's it. I don't know what that means.
Okay. All right. Bobby P from Manville, New Jersey. I love this. I know I'm a slacker in this department. I love that. But will I ever get married? Bobby.
Okay, this is interesting. Bobby, one part of you wants that, but there is some big resistance. So this is more like, yeah, but he's looking around and it's like, oh, these people are miserable and oh man, I don't want that. You know? So the answer is, well, this is Eric's answer. Do you want to get married? Because he's like, are you sure? Because you're not quite sure yet. So if you are a yes, then he wants you to work with this kind of, it's like a tug of war. It's the image I see. You know that game tug of war with kids?
Yeah.
It's like, yes, no, yes, no. Well, that tug of war is creating like an energetic, like signal that is, yeah, exactly. And it's kind of mixed, right? Okay. So get clear. This is what I want and what I want to go for.
Yeah. Awesome.
Okay. Yeah.
Bobby, you're female, right? If it's IE at the end, is it a girl? It's not a Y. Anyway,
oh, is this okay?
I was wondering.
But that's the feeling I feel.
Okay.
It's like that same tug of war.
All right. Saul Diaz, been struggling financially for a while now, and it's becoming harder. It's just awful times now. What should I be trying differently? When will things get better for Saul Diaz?
There's a lot of heartbreak energy here, and I'm sorry. I really am. It's very hard,
Yeah.
For Saul, I want, first of all, some of this feeling internally, I feel as though it needs to clear a little bit. So if you need to cry about it, let yourself cry.
Yeah, please.
Let yourself feel sad for a while. It's okay. And then I want you to start to give yourself some new messages about your financial picture. Because right now it's like, it's bleak is the word I hear, and the door is like closing. Like there's like not a lot of hope. So some just writing
Not in reality, but in your thought.
in
right?
the thoughts. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I mean. I'm sorry. I didn't mean in reality. In reality, no, that's not the case. But
Sure.
the thoughts are creating that experience of reality.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Oh, yeah.
So I also want you to like look up, even if you don't want to write them, look up Louise Hay affirmations for financial abundance.
Yeah, she's so wonderful.
Yeah, I channeled her one time for you, and we've been kind of friends ever since. So she is great. She'll help you with that, and print them out and start working with them. Now, affirmations, people come to me. Some people say, oh, they don't work for me. Well, if you're saying like, oh, I'm improving my financial picture like that, no, it's not going to work. We want you to get in the zone and believe it. I mean, I do this kind of stuff. Yeah. And as cheesy as it sounds, because I get it, it sounds kind of cheesy.
Yeah.
They work.
They do.
You
evoke all your senses when you're doing it.
Exactly. I mean, do you do affirmations?
I don't have time for anything like that. Anyway, I have everything I need, pretty much.
Yeah. I mean, I do them for certain things in my life, and they do work. You know, they do work. Yeah.
I want to remember that when a need comes up.
Absolutely.
Right, Clorinda M. Let's see. Hello, beautiful soul. Sending love from Australia. Can Eric please tell me a message about my hot flashes and massive weight pain? Oh, gain,
I think, right? Gain. Probably.
Yeah.
He's saying that there's something that now I think you're going through a natural change of life, right? That's happening. And there's something that you can do, like I'm seeing like more of a patch for her. Does this make sense? Like a patch?
Yeah, it should be like a hormone patch.
Yeah, I think so. So I would, it just feels more along the natural route though. You have to look this up. I don't know this exactly. But to get your hormone panels checked, and that will be like, he's showing me a key to understanding the whole picture, and that will be helpful. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you do scalar work?
Yeah.
For this?
I do. But I would recommend that in her case, she needs her hormones and thyroid and all that checked. Maybe she already has, but
yeah, that's what he's showing me, like the panel and getting that checked. That's the route to go right now.
Yeah. I think Western medicine is probably, and naturopath medicine is probably the first step I would take if I were her.
Yes.
All right. William Castro wants to know if he will have a good life in Florida.
Yes, I think it's a good fit.
Oh, good. Love is all. Is there something? Okay, wait, what happened?
Do we have a name?
Wait, hang on.
Okay.
Love is all. Is there something specific in my life that is blocking my psychic or intuitive abilities?
I need a name for the person.
Leah the Rebel. Wait a minute. Karen C. from Winnipeg, Canada. Sorry about that.
Okay, Karen C. What's the question? Blocking psychic abilities?
Yeah, something specific blocking your psychic or intuitive abilities. I need to
yes. Eric says trust in yourself. Like you really have even if you I'm sorry. I'm not laughing at you, Karen, but he shows me that, that game Whack-A-Mole where they whack them on the head, like that arcade game. Even if your guides and your team is like whacking you on the head with signs, you're like, oh, I just made that up. So it's really, he's, he always makes me laugh. It's really kind of leaning into this, like, I can do this. I have trust in myself. I have this ability. Also,
Affirmations. I'm gonna let Sailor in. She's banging
okay.
on. Okay, go ahead. I'm listening.
No, that feels like the main thing here, the self-trust.
Okay. All right. Hey, by the way, you are the winner because you were the first to say, it took a long time, love is all there is. So you get a coupon that Lucas will give you. If you email me, I will set that up. Oops. My blouse is open. Anyway, but he's just left this morning for a cruise. The first time he's had a
Oh, well, good for him. Where's he going?
I don't know.
Somewhere fun, somewhere tropical, probably.
Yeah. As long as he bought the full drink package, he's okay.
That feels great to me. I want to go on a cruise. Good for him.
God. Yeah, that's awesome. Okay, Florence B. You finally got brave enough to put your question down. I saw you retracted it. Hi, Eric. Do you have any advice regarding my purpose? I just closed my company and I'm opening up a new chapter in her life.
Something about this new chapter is going to help others heal. I don't know what this means exactly. Help others heal. That's part of this purpose here.
That's big.
Mm-hmm.
She's a light worker. What kind of healing?
I don't know. I don't see it. I don't know. I don't know if it's even like, there's lots of ways we can help people heal in the world too. Like even as we're talking about finances, it could be like helping people get financially savvy, or like there's for me, the word healer it encompasses a lot. You can be a healer as a hairstylist.
Yeah.
Bartender. Absolutely. I mean, truly. Yeah. I see people in my work every day who are healers, who are doing all kinds of jobs,
Awesome. All right. Stacy A from Stacy from South Carolina. She wants to know if she's a descendant of Jesus and Mary Magdalene's.
I'm hearing that you walked with them.
I think you've asked that question before, it
feels like feels like this about yourself.
Any message?
Read about the Essenes. I think this is part of your lineage, is what I'm hearing. The mystery school, the Essenes. So
awesome. All right. Don't forget, y'all can't just ask for a general message. It has to be targeted, like relationship, etc. I'm seeing a few of those that are too general. Ulyssia Kane, when will my guides start talking to me?
Eric says they already are. Eric's like on it today. He's answering all the questions. He says they already are, but you're not listening in some ways. So this is about really training your gift of clairaudience. Okay. Clairaudience, we have to remember, that's clear hearing, I honestly, and I'm not just saying this, we're going to learn a lot about this in this upcoming class I'm teaching. So that might help you as well. But, just throwing that out there. It will sound like your own thoughts. Even when Eric is talking to me, I mean, I know it's Eric because he does funny things, and he did a couple of things to my house this week. He took the shower head and he like twisted it all the way down. I don't even know how he did it.
Oh my gosh.
I was like, who did this?
That's
and I heard him laughing. Yeah, I know. Anyway.
You better pay for the plumber bill if it's broken, Eric.
I don't think it's broken, but I just like, who even did this?
Some strange things that just don't seem plausible, but they are.
Yeah. So, listen, it's going to sound like your own thoughts. So you just have to get like attuned, get quiet, get attuned to how it's a little bit different. It'll feel just a little bit different, but it's kind of like getting used to that. But they're already talking. She's asked.
It sounds like someone else's thoughts, but in your own voice. And for me, I hear Eric sort of on my right side, but I guess
Yeah.
everybody's different.
I hear him on my right side too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can people hear it from another side? Could it be?
Yeah, I do. I've talked to different mediums just as curiosity, and some hear it left side, some hear it both. I think it just depends on the person. I primarily hear right side. I don't know why.
Okay. All right, Taylor Scheffler, can I have a message from Eric or my higher self regarding my life path? Love you.
You are emerging, I don't know what that even means, into something new. So your life path is being revealed to you right now. It's not, it hasn't been rather clear, but it's not supposed to be. You're in a journey of self-discovery, and it starts like, I see an image of the forest and like it kind of clearing now. You know, we're starting to be able to see the path. So trust that the path is emerging for you, is what I'm hearing. Yeah.
All right, Dominica Cuprite, I don't know. I'm wondering if I have any messages in terms of money and career. Thank you.
Something about this idea of like really going after something, and the career feels misaligned, meaning it doesn't feel like the exact right fit for you. And that's why it may feel like it's hard to make money. Yeah. So this is for everyone. Okay. One of the skills we are learning as humans right now is to learn to listen to our hearts. We're not listening to what other people tell us we should do for a career, or what our parents think, or, you know, what we are beginning to listen and go within and be like, that's for me, or that's not for me. And you pay attention to the sensations in your body to learn also the answers. Okay. And so I feel like there's a misalignment. So I'm here, Eric saying, he stands back there, go back to the drawing board, like go back to the drawing board. It's not like you've done anything wrong, but once you align to where your heart is calling you, the money will flow in. And that's been my experience too in my life.
Does it help to meditate?
Absolutely. I think the more that you learn to meditate, the easier it is to hear, to receive downloads, to receive visions. And you also just understand, like you have more self-awareness about like, oh, I'm having a really negative thought or whatever. Yeah. Okay.
All right. Tennille Mason from Knoxville. Does anyone at my school want me, and should I get a job my mother wants me to get, and when? All right. Does anyone at my school want me? Is that like romantically?
I don't understand the question.
I don't know. And should I get a job my mother wants me to get? Well, let's just go with that one.
Okay.
And we just talked about, what do you want, really?
Yeah, exactly. What do you want? But the mom here in this situation is trying to help him have like a starting point. So it might not be a bad idea for you to get a temporary job or the job. I don't feel like it's a forever job. It's just like something to kind of have structure and money coming in and all of that type of thing. Yeah. So, and what I mean, follow your heart, sometimes it takes a little bit to reveal itself. Like we might have to take a job for a bit just to have a job. There's nothing wrong with that.
Right.
You know?
Yeah, of course.
Does anybody want you at the school? Eric is laughing at that question. He's like, yes. So
good. Katrina Kylie, Matt, her husband, has a psychiatry appointment on Sunday. Does he have any psychiatric issues? I don't know if we can answer that because it's medical.
I got a yes. I don't want to get into a diagnosis. I am not a psychiatrist or doctor, so I would really think better to leave that to a doctor.
Okay. Will he be okay?
Yes, I am glad he's getting help right now. I will say, I feel like this is a good path for him to receive
Yeah.
some care and help. And sometimes, you know, we need to see therapists and doctors and psychiatrists. There's no shame in that.
Yeah, absolutely. I don't know
So
what I would have done without my psychiatrist to help me all through the Eric stuff.
yeah. And yeah.
Okay. My name is Anju S from Toronto, Canada. I like that name. When will I meet my significant other?
The latter part of 23, it feels like there's a lot on you. I don't know if this is male or female. Do you know? Do we know?
Oh,
It doesn't matter.
no.
My sense is that I'm asking to see Anju's calendar, looking for at the calendar, and I'm getting a pointing to the fourth quarter. So that's like, what are those months? September, October, no, October, November, December, right? Somewhere around that time period, be open to this person coming in for you.
Okay.
Mhm.
All right, Pawnee Patel. Are you related to Ashley? Anyway, Eric, I said hi. Can you tell Eric I said hi? Hi. Can you ask him what is causing my awful gas pains? It's so bad. It hurts right in the middle of the chest. What can I do to prevent it? Going to the doctor, but oh yeah, is it chest? I mean,
I feel like that question really needs to seek medical attention. I'm gonna look.
You know,
Yeah, you know, when
reflux.
anybody times somebody says chest pains, I'm like, we need to get that checked out. Okay, you
Yeah.
know. Okay, we'll look at that.
You can try an antacid just diagnostically to see if it helps it. If it's worse when you lay down, generally speaking, that's reflux, GERD, as they call it.
That's what it feels like, actually.
Yeah,
I still want you to go to the doctor, but
yes.
I'm feeling that, like, oh, I lay down, it's like,
Yeah,
all
I
this
was
acid.
pregnant. It was awful. I mean,
And it's really uncomfortable.
yeah. All right. Kelly Guido from North Carolina. Am I becoming clairvoyant? Happy Easter. Love you all. Happy Easter too.
He said, of course you are. You know, he knows, she knows. She already knows the answer to this question.
Mm,
Good for her.
awesome.
She's doing a lot of work. Like, it feels like she's really like deepening into it. So
that is so good. Very proud of you, Kelly. All right, Jolanda B. Do I need the microbiome optimization and self-love treatment or something else too?
no, Eric says those are the two good ones for you.
Okay. Does she need both of them?
Not right now. Start one and then the other. If it feels like both at the same time, I mean, I think you can do that, but
Yeah,
it feels like I start with the microbiome. That's what I get.
Yeah. A lot of people, you know, on the list of all the effects that of the diseases and conditions that happen with gut dysbiosis, inability to find happiness is actually one of them. And when I did I rarely do stuff on myself because I just don't have time, but I did the microbiome optimization on myself and I feel happier.
Do you?
And less brain fog. I feel like I'm with it. I feel like I'm smarter than I look, man. I went to a wedding and I was like talking to people and I was like, wow, I was really amazed by my intellect because, you know, it's sharper than, you know, than usual.
No, I like it.
Way above my baseline. But yeah, so that's kind of cool. Anyway, Jen D. Does Eric have any suggestions of where I should move to? I'm in San Francisco Bay Area, currently where I've lived my entire 53 years. Jen D. San Francisco. Come to Texas.
I know San Francisco is not like particularly cold, but it can be cold, I guess. But it feels like somewhere warmer is what I'm hearing. So kind of like look around. Warmer climate would be better for you, more sunshine. I mean, I know it's California, so I mean, there's quite a bit of sunshine.
Yeah.
But it feels like vibrationally, you've just outgrown that city.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think warmer.
All right, good. Aminda Hutchinson from Kansas. I'm working on getting certified in Reiki healing. Yes. What would be the greatest benefits for me? Love to all. I have to text Ani for this.
She's asking the benefits for herself or for others. I'm confused.
I guess of going into get the certification basically.
Oh, I understand. Okay, sorry. Well, I'm hearing the word self-discovery, that it will actually, although you will learn the modality to help others, which I think that will be really powerful for you. There is a process also, which is interesting, of self, like you learn more about yourself. So I like this for you.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
And also, I think that helping others is very healing for oneself. That's the only
I completely agree. I
that's
mean,
the only way I could even partly heal myself from the tragedy and tragedies of, that have fallen into my lap, is helping others. It's my only way,
I agree with that. I found that I've been through not the same stuff as you, but some hard stuff in my life too, and it's helped me a lot. It's helped me heal when I find that I'm doing good work in the world, I mean, it's not all me, but you know what I mean?
No, of course.
Yeah. So I agree.
Yeah, good. Hi, all. Love you guys. Teresa F. from Cincinnati. Does my friend Terry, Terris, on the other side have a message for me? Oh.
There's this like streamers and what those things that you blow and what are they called? You blow and they make noise and then unroll.
Oh yeah.
What are those called? Yeah, you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm talking about?
New Year's type stuff.
Yeah,
right,
that's what I'm seeing. It's like there's a party, or you just had a party and Terry was at the party. Okay. Yeah, that's my sense. It's like whatever celebration or party you were just at, Terry was right there, because I feel this party energy. Like, see that.
Cool.
Yeah.
How is Terry doing over there?
Much better, actually. Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, good.
All right, Trevor Kappa. I think I have not heard from you in a long time. Here from the Gold Coast of Australia. Could you please give me some advice on my father's health? He's worried and thinks his time is almost up or soon up. Thanks.
He does feel that way, like very, very, very strongly. It's almost as if he's sure of it.
I don't want him to will it into reality.
No, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, I want that thought to be kind of broken, a bit.
Yeah.
Can't make him do that, however. I think in this case, the best thing is to just love him, support him through this process, through this journey, in any way that you can, in a loving way. I don't think you can necessarily change his thought pattern here. As hard as it is, that feels like not quite possible. So.
Okay. All right. Bibiana, from, she's from, I can't remember where she's from. I think Spain. No, maybe Canada. I can't remember. Ogando Fleming. So you got a big name, long name. So hopefully that helps. Hola. She's separate from tinnitus, whatever you want to call it. They're both ways to pronounce it. Will I ever get rid of it? Gracias, mamacita.
This has been like a life journey with this. This is a long time. Hold on, let me look at the origin. Give me a second. I think you can get rid of it. I think that there's a past life that's showing up around hearing that wants to be healed. There is a little device, it looks like old time, a long time ago, you were sort of deaf or something, and you had this long thing, and then it came out like this. It was must have been used in a long time ago, and it was to amplify your hearing somehow. So there is trauma, cellular trauma to that ear that is related to this lifetime you were a man. and you lost your hearing at a young age. It looks like it does not, and that painful memory has stayed with you and is recreating in some way in this lifetime.
What can she do?
I do a lot of I don't know what the deal is lately, but I've been doing past life healing after past life healing. They're just like showing up. So
Awesome.
I just email me. I don't think I have much space on my calendar if you go online, but I will find you a spot. It might have to be next month, but we'll get you
Oh boy, beggars can't be choosers. That's awesome.
Okay.
By the way, she just translated this into Spanish.
Seriously?
Up with a publisher.
That is amazing.
Well, it's so awesome. It's very hard to get an English book accepted by the any kind of Spanish publishing.
Is it?
Yeah, for some reason.
Oh, I don't know these type of things.
Yeah. Hi, let's see, what's her name? Sarah from England. What are my problems at work all about? And any advice, please? My
Problems at work. Feels like there's conflict energy with the coworker. I'm seeing a female. I don't know if you know who I'm talking about, or it could be
sometimes female.
Could be a boss, possibly a boss or somebody that you work around or with that's causing like this feeling of needing to defend yourself or feel on guard. I'm like, oh, like say, that feeling of needing to defend yourself, kind of
awful,
and or stay on guard. I would say two things. One, you would
punch her in the throat. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, maybe that. And then no, just kidding. Don't do that. I want you to really try to get back in your power here, like energetically, like I'm empowered. Okay. You might also look for another job. That's
really awesome.
Yeah. I mean, sometimes there's just toxic work environments that we need to leave. Yeah,
exactly. All right, Stephanie and George W. I know who you are from Heath, Texas. We would love any guidance on the situation with Andy, Andi. What can we do or not do to help her out? Thank you. We love you all, and we love you.
I'm hearing that you're helping all you can. Like, there's something I don't even know the details here. Obviously, if I was with the person, I'd be talking back and forth and getting more information. Yeah. But my something about the expression I'm hearing, your hands are tied in some way. So there's some way that they want to help that's like either not possible or not feasible, or Andy won't accept this help. I'm not sure which it is, but knowing that you're doing everything you can. Okay.
Just give her love.
Yeah.
And send her white light, all that kind of stuff. All right. Julie Ramos from San Diego. Is there something I can do to help prosper in Ray Feng Shui? I feel there's a block in my home.
Wait, she's asking if she should do Feng Shui?
Yeah, Feng Shui in her home.
I get yes, that is a good idea. There's some I'm not a Feng Shui expert by any means, but this is what I'm hearing. There's some type of a way that you can move structurally, like not obviously can't change the foundation of your home, but the way your furniture is arranged will help the flow of energy.
Okay, well, that's really good.
Yeah. Well, somebody even told me that my desk, because I'm in my living room, basically, should be facing the other direction for my money to flow better. I'm like, well, that would be kind of like my desk would be in the middle of the living room, the other direction. I don't know how it even work, but anyway, I'm looking into it.
Okay. Grace can my angel Clara explain what does she mean by I'll get to be familiar with angelic realms? What does Clara mean for grace in?
It feels like she can, you know, get closer to her angels. That she can, through her intention and through her thoughts, kind of set an opening within herself to get closer to her angels, and she can learn more about herself through the angels, that they are with her and they are working with her. I feel like she has a strong connection to the angelic realms.
That's cool. I mean, she could maybe, some things, maybe ask them to come into her dreams, lucid, in a way of lucid dreams, or maybe try to astral travel into the realm. I don't know if you could do that.
It feels like dreams, meditation,
Yeah.
and asking for signs from them would be a really good few first steps. I'm sorry. Sometimes at the end of the day, when I've been talking all day, I'm like,
oh God.
Does that happen to you?
Yes, all the time, even not after a day of talking. All right, Lizzie C from Sydney, love is all. My project for CC regarding meditation in schools has reached the next phase. Will I be successful in bringing it to fruition? Any hints or advice?
It's got a green stamp of approval. I'm like, this is a go. I feel really good about this.
Oh my God.
This is like what Eric is saying. It's like divine orchestration. This is needed in the world. This is a great project. Yes. I'm so excited. I feel like this needs to be in every school.
Yes.
You know, just imagine like if we had learned that as kids.
Can you imagine?
No, I can't. Wow. But how much heartache and trouble it would save everyone.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
All right. So
and the advice would be just she's very determined and sure and knows. Just keep seeing it. I feel like I get the green, like it's a go. So I feel good.
So good. All right. Let's see. I'm so proud of you, Lizzie.
I am too.
Yeah. Would love to know who my spirit guide is. So, they don't have a name. All right.
Need a name there.
Nudler from Israel. What is happening with the Israeli politics? You know, they had something going on. We are not going to lose our democracy, right? I'm wondering about the same here.
I mean,
global elite, the limousine liberals or elite rather, are just George Soros. They're just trying to take down all democracies.
I think it's going to get a little more tense before it gets better. It's hard for me to speak in such a quick format on global situations.
Of course.
But I see a lot of, and I'm not saying this to scare you or anybody there. I think it's going to get kind of intense in the United States, frankly, in some ways. Yeah. So, you know, we can just know that even if there is turmoil in the outside world, we have a choice. We can go within, we can find peace. We do not have to get, I mean, yes, when things are crazy in the outside world, it affects us, but we get to choose to find peace internally. And you can, yeah, exactly. So I think that in the next cycle of, you know, I see it sort of like another cycle of whatever coming.
Right. See, I don't understand with Chicago. They ousted Lori Lightfoot because she's so light on crime. So who do they get? Between two, they got the one that's even worse than Lori Lightfoot. Very, you know, soft on crime, and wants all the illegal immigrants to come and live there and get benefits. So I don't know how they're going to pay for that. But yeah, we see this authoritarian wave sweeping over our country where we have two tiers of justice for people. It's very scary. But why are we going through that? I'd like to know. I know it's necessary, of course. To help us learn the value of freedom.
Yeah, I think so. I think also particularly, at least in the United States, it feels like there is a new world trying to emerge, right? And
Okay.
because of that, a new country, a new world trying to emerge. And it's like, if we look back at to what the founding fathers were doing, it was really important and sacred, right? And a lot of that has been corrupted right now. And I think it's almost like it has to kind of, like, it gets worse before people start to fight back, and then it will get better,
Don't get to the stage where there needs to be a revolution. I swear, it's terrible. Anyway, Dipti A
Mhm.
for the Woodlands. Yes, she got a healing session with you, and she has some scalar work. But she's not. What's going to stop her cancer, her breast cancer, stage 4? I remember correctly. Is it an irrevocable contract? Is it past life related?
I don't think so. I don't think it's irrevocable.
Yeah.
I remembered it, T. I'm hearing to not give up hope on your healing. That it's very, very hard, but I want you to see yourself as healed, as overcoming this, Joe Dispenza has some meditations about,
He's great.
He's really good. I forget the name of them, but it's like perfect health meditation. Just put in Joe Dispenza health meditation, and they're like, I think, $20 or $30. And I want you to start doing those every night. Like, they're like a visualization process and a meditation that goes along with it. They're very powerful.
Awesome. Is he the one that believes that DNA can be altered with our thoughts? Is that one of those?
I think that's him. Yeah. I've read a lot of his stuff, but I probably don't know everything.
I watched him on Gaia. He had a series on Gaia, but now I don't have time to do that. All right. All right. I want everybody to take a moment and be sure you pray for Dipti, please. Because remember, thought creates reality, and we want to help.
Let's, collectively.
Collective.
Yeah.
Please, to co-create a new cancer-free reality for her. Okay. All right.
And her family.
And her family, yeah.
Yeah.
Helen Crawley, I'm tired a lot of the time. Is it my hormones? And she is from Chelsea.
I agree, it is hormonal. Hormones feel out of balance. Very, I'm just like getting not just out of balance, but there's these like fluctuations that feel very intense. And also, I also see your thyroid, like, I mean, they kind of usually go in conjunction with one another. I mean, you are going to say that a lot more medically eloquent than I am, but get your thyroid checked.
Yeah, just say to your doctor, I want my hormones checked, cortisol, all that stuff. Yeah. All right. Hello. Oh, I don't know the name. No, Deb, and then MC. Deb, claim it, but it's MCL. That's her handle, Deb.
Yeah, I know who this is.
Hi.
Hi.
Good.
Hi, Deb.
Will I ever move out of my current house?
What's the question?
Well, will she ever move out of her current house? I better watch the time.
Yes, but I hear not right this moment. So I don't think right yet. It's good to talk to you, Deb. I love Deb. She's great.
Oh, so what kind of time? Years? Months?
I don't think this is this year. No, I don't think this year at all. I feel like we're looking into more 24 territory.
Okay. All right. Karen Olson would love to know who her main spirit guides is, and I feel like I should use my intuitive abilities in some way to help others, but not sure what or how can Eric help me? Of course he will. He loves helping people with their gifts. But
The name of your spirit guide, she's saying rather, is Gianna.
oh, pretty.
Yeah, it is pretty.
Okay. And
She has been with her. This is her primary guide. She has been with her since birth. Contract, I'm hearing. You can, once you kind of call on her, get to know her more, she can help you with there's a healer energy here, very much. I got chills even as I said it. You will create, I think, a healing business of some sort, you know, whether it's readings or Reiki, or I don't know the details yet, but I feel like this is like you are on the right path for this to happen. Yeah.
Excellent. Eric, you'll help her, right?
He will. He's excited for her because it feels like she's meant to work with people. Like I can see a list of people that she's going to be. Yeah,
really?
Exactly.
That's so cool.
Ooh,
all right, I think
list.
that's all we have time for. Sorry, guys. But anyway, Courtney, people probably came on after you shared your message of service, so maybe you could share it again. First of all, CourtneyDillon.com, but yeah, go ahead and share this exciting thing you have.
So yeah, I'm starting and this is my big thing for the year in terms of longer courses. So this is like 6 weeks. It's called Living Intuition, and we're going to really learn how to open your intuition in a safe way, to trust yourself, to get messages, to learn to meet your guides, work with your spirit team, all kinds of stuff. So it's on my website, and through next weekend, you can get $150 off.
Wow.
And I was going to make Eric code, but I didn't have time. So INT 150. You can also email, it's on my website, but if you forget, you can email me and we'll help you out with that too. So it'll be great.
That sounds so exciting.
Well, I honestly think that, you know, we call healers and we call intuitives, and I'm not trying to put myself or anyone out of business, but it's really good to be able to get information for yourself.
Absolutely.
You know? Yeah.
It's got to be on via Zoom. And even if you miss the Zoom sessions, you can get the recording, right?
Absolutely. There's recordings. I made a 50-page workbook because, you know, I'm a teacher, so I kind of go all out.
Wow.
And I think, I think it'll be a really good group. So
awesome, Courtney. Thank you. I love you. I love you, Eric.
I love you too.
All of you very much. Be good, and y'all subscribe to this channel, please, and to the Channeling Eric channel. And I will see you guys next time.
Yeah, sounds good. Okay, bye. Have a good day.
Bye. You too.
Bye.